Hey everyone, Pharaoh Silver here. I took a bit of a nap for a little bit and got up and saw that Shaman hit 110,000 parcels. Yeah, I thought I'd take this time instead to thank y'all for this video that I did, this rant I made on the Atlas Earth minigames. And it seemed like y'all really want me to do more rants. That's the one thing I've been hearing the last couple days or so. It's like, you should do more of these, Pharaoh. You should do more of these. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Since I missed the 110K for a shaman, I'll try not to miss the 100K for King of Queens. Let's do it. I'll do a couple more. And hang on for a moment. There's a car that just started zooming right by. There's usually a car that comes down the street and goes like 70 miles an hour on a 35. I swear he's going to get a speeding ticket one of these days. Anyway, yeah, sure. I'll do one more. Why not? I'll do a couple more. Like I said, this is going to be mostly audio unless there's something I need to talk about. As you can see here, this is post Beer Money Brew. This is about 4 hours after Beer Money Brew. Had a nice little just relaxation and a little bit of stuff. And I thought I'd talk about time. So here's the thing. With beer money, a lot of people have been asking me, or I mean, should be telling me that it seemed like that I have lost my passion a little bit for beer money. And that's not entirely true, but there is a little bit of partial truth to it. And part of that is not because I didn't, I don't stop doing these beer money apps. As a matter of fact, here I am with Atlas Earth right now, right? Showing y'all the leaderboard here. No, that's not it at all. The issue that I'm having, and I've been thinking about this too as I've been getting older. I'm going to be 39 in August, all right? I know a lot of you saying that I'm I sound very young. I'm actually 39, yeah. So, the thing is, I feel like a lot of people who are doing this beer money stuff and are telling me, oh, they made $500, $600 playing games on their phone this month and consistently do $400, $500, $600. Hey, more power to you if you want to do that. And I'm sure for a lot of you, that's awesome. Great. But, like, having done the beer money portfolio and with what little spare time that I have, making $200, $300 on the beer money portfolio, I see how much time goes into that $200, $300 a month. And sometimes it's cool. When I'm playing something like Raid Shadow Legends or Frog's Kitchen, or there was another game, I think it was like Idle Miner Tycoon. I forget which one it was. It was an idle bank tycoon or something, some kind of game like that. It's kind of fun. And don't mind me drinking water here. But what I wanted to say was that if it's fun for you, go for it. And I love watching numbers go up. But as I'm getting older, I realize that sometimes doing something like this obsessively can sometimes not be worth, the juice basically is not worth the squeeze, is what Gen Zers will say it's called these days. And what I mean about this is, like, let's say you play a game. I'm going to take a free cash game here. Merge in. Merge in. I'll give you this as an example. Here's Merge in, right? To get to level 75, and you have to get to level 75 to earn $166. And this is including the speed bonus, reaching level 14 in 2 days for $25. Now, I've never played Merge In ever, but I was told that to get to level 14 in 2 days is going to require you to put down a lot of money. And if not, it's going to take a lot of your time. And I had asked said friend, well, what level could they reach in 30 days to get there in 30 days? And his answer was in 30 days, if they devoted about 4 hours a day of their time, they could get to level 45. So 4 hours a day for 30 days, 120 hours, and you can make 35, 4250, 4750, 4850, and then there's an ad watcher bonus, 4855. And then maybe you might get this speed one here for a total of 73 bucks. Okay, 120 hours of gaming for 73 bucks. And if I'm wrong, you can tell me in the comment section below. Even if you manage to get to level 75 without having to pay anything, and it took you 120 hours, that's still $1 an hour. Now, I feel like, and don't get me wrong, you guys might like this game, I don't know, but I feel like this sounds like just any other or old merge game that I've seen in everything I've done. Merge dragons, merge in, merge this, the merge island, whatever. Fine. Paying $1 to just play some random merge game with a whole bunch of ads, in my opinion, just feels so tedious. And we talked about this with the mini games too. And it's the same thing with the mini games, but at least with the mini games, you're getting like, if you're really good at it, you can get, $10, $15 an hour worth of Atlas bucks every time you play it. This one, you're getting what? Some of these, you're probably not even getting $1 an hour. Maybe if you're lucky, you can get $2, $3 an hour on a game. Like, you might as well just go get go learn a skill, or go on MTurk and do some data entry tasks, or, find some user testing or something that you can do to get some extra dollars an hour instead, What I'm trying to say is that, as I get older, I think to myself, like, what beer money is supposed to be should not be something to be obsessed over and turn into a side hustle, a part-time job, where or at least it should say full-time focus for part-time pay. And sometimes not even part-time pay. It's as I've said from the beginning on the channel, beer money is meant to be something where you have nothing else to do. You see something, yes, you find it, you think it's fun, and you want to play it. Or it's a survey about something that you enjoy. You do the survey, you get a couple dollars out of it. Or, oh, look, fun little product I can test. Let me try it out. I'll get 20 bucks for it. Like, beer money should be about that. Beer money should be about enjoying yourself while doing it, not using up so much of your time for so little money. That's what the r/slave labor subreddit's for, if you want to do that. Because the one thing more valuable than money is time. And me in the 20s would be like, you're telling me I'm crazy for saying this, but like, and it might be because I had just gotten off an infection that I had had an infection for several months, and it only really started acting up over those last 2 weeks, and I got really sick. I got probably the sickest that I've been in almost a decade. And while thinking for those couple of weeks, I realized how much time I lost over that infection and what I could have been doing with that time had I been feeling better and all that. But I also realized just how precious time was, and that with all this talk about trying to save money like crazy, and I save like crazy, and I still will. I save to a point to where I have difficulties enjoying life. And where maybe the 20s me might game myself to try to get to these highest levels in 30 days and make that $166. The me going into my 40s looks at this and sees this as one giant waste of time. And I will just simply click X and be on my way. Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, what beer money is supposed to be, it should be just you sitting on the toilet, you want to play some kind of game, or you want to do some kind of survey, or you want to watch a few ads. It's been 20 minutes. Let me go do an ad on Atlas Earth. That's what beer money should be. Okay? That's what it should be. It should not overtake your life. And I've said this like 3 times now, and I feel like nobody listens to me with this stuff. I feel like people just look at my videos and think, oh, this is the beer money guy, or oh, this is the Atlas Earth guy. This is what I do. This is what I'm obsessed with. I only treat this as a part-time job because it's my YouTube channel. All right. I do inspections for beer money apps. I'm going to start doing one for Bit Tycoon next month. I'm going to probably do one for Fetch Rewards as well, because that one's doing amazing, actually. As a matter of fact, it's winning its Earning 8 matchup at the time of this video. I don't know if it's going to win, but it's definitely something that I'm going to have to take a look at now, because a lot of people have been wanting it. So, But I'm trying to tell you all, and there's a lesson that I can give to people here. For what I've learned in my 20s, and matter of fact, that's going to be, that's a perfect title for this. It took me 15, 20 years of my life to tell you what I'm going to tell you right now. As the most important thing the most important resource that you can have is time. And you have no idea just how much time you have in your life. I know I didn't. And I'm very lucky to have lived 38 years of my life, getting to this point and realizing that I need to live a little bit more now. And I think my priorities of my life have changed a little bit. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm still doing Beer Money Engine. I'm still going to be reviewing Beer Money apps. I'm still going to be doing all the stuff that I'm going to be doing. I even have an Atlas Earth thing coming up in the summer. A lot of people have been asking when the next edition of the Optimal Strategy Guide is coming out. We will talk about that in a future rant. But let's just say things are going to be changing a little bit on that end, all right? But one thing that has changed about me, and what's going to change about this channel, is I want to focus more on, when I said enjoying life, that was the third objective of the channel, if you look at the channel intro. But I haven't done enough of that. The last time I did anything involving enjoyment on this channel, that is actual real enjoyment, just having fun, was right around the eclipse. My wife and I went to go see the eclipse in Carbondale, Illinois. And then I think it was like a few weeks after, I finished the video for World's Worst Board Game and having a little bit of fun with that. And I think that I want to find ways to emphasize enjoying life a little more too. And I'm going to figure that out over the next little while, amidst the Beer Money portfolio, amidst the Beer Money reviews, amidst the other stuff, and my Atlas Earth progress video. I'm starting to even wonder if that Beer Money portfolio might be causing some of the issues that I've been worried about regarding like people trying to just either keep up with me or whatnot. Like I always feel like I'm going at a pretty pedestrian pace with it. Like a lot of people have been telling me like I gather money so slowly on it. I'm only making like $200, $300 a month on it. So, I mean, yeah, let me know. Is that the issue? Let me know. But I'm going to start, like, at least in my own life, things I'm going to do to change my own life to try to enjoy things a little bit more is I'm still going to save money. I guess I'm kind of blessed with the feeling that my needs for happiness are a little bit lower than others monetarily. Like, to give you an idea, I was very depressed coming out of my infection. All right. And I knew I had to do something. So what did I do? I went on Swagbucks. Hang on. So I went on Swagbucks, right? I went on Swagbucks and I went to Groupon. And then I went to Groupon and I clicked shop now. And the first thing that I did when I went on Groupon, hopefully it won't give away any personal information here. Okay, cool. I don't think it did. The first thing that I did was I looked up things to do in Charlotte. And I went to things to do, and I just went through all of this, and I looked up stuff that I could do. And I saw here Monster Mini Golf. I love mini golf, by the way. I'm big on mini golf. I love it. So mini golf with a $5 game card, and Monster Mini Golf is this place. Now they have like several locations around the area. I know they have one in Clarksville, Tennessee as well. We went to one during the eclipse. We went there for some mini golf, and I think all they had was mini golf there though. But the one in Charlotte has a full on like 80s style arcade with an air hockey table and a skee ball machine and a mini bowling alley with like 4 lanes on it. And this was what I did. I went and I bought the voucher for 2. All right. And I had a great time, and it was absolutely awesome. And I enjoyed it. And then the very next day, and oh boy, here we go. Another motorcycle coming in. Okay. Like I said, I told you this was going to be uncut. Anyway, I went to the Monster Mini Golf here, and we had a great time. The very next day, we decided, hey, we're going to go to downtown Kannapolis, and we're going to try this new pizza place called the Corner Crust Pizza. And I had the biggest pizza slice that you ever seen. Like, well, maybe some of you might have seen something bigger. I don't know. But it's a 28-inch. It's 1/8 of a 28-inch pizza slice. It was $6.75. It was huge. That one, I didn't even get cash back for that one, all right? Because they didn't have to get cash back. That thing was humongous. It's like a 10-inch pizza, all right? But you know what? I'm a lot happier now. And honestly, yeah, I spent between this and then the Annie Ann's too, because we went to Annie Ann's after Monster Mini Golf. So between all those things, I think I spent like $80 in the last 2 days going out. But you know what? I've really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Like, I am way happier now. I am way, way healthier. I feel like mentally, physically, I'm ready to go for a round of mini games. I'm ready to go play. You know, I got a rest day tomorrow on Sunday, but after that, I'm ready to go for my on-call week at work. Like, I'm feeling so much better now. And a lot of that was just going out and doing stuff, honestly. And look, I use beer money in this sense, using swag bucks to get me, a little bit of beer money, a little bit of cash on the side. I know it's not much. I'm getting like, I got like, what did I get out of it? 50 swag bucks or something like that out of this, plus about 60 or 70 Atlas bucks with Annie Ann's. So guess what I got? I got a trampoline park. So I'm going to go to things to do here. And I'll show you what I'm going to be doing sometime next. I'm going to a trampoline park. Big Air Trampoline Park in Northeast Charlotte. I already got it. So it's ready to go. So I got that. It was like, for 2, I think it was like $22. Yeah, $22. So another 44 swag bucks with that. But you know what? Yeah, I'm not getting too much out of it, but I'm getting a little bit back for it. And this is kind of what I feel like I haven't really pushed too much here in this channel, is the idea of using beer money to also enjoy life. Well, here you go. All right. This is an example for you. And now I'm not saying, go spend $5,000 on a vacation out there, but like, do something, if you have the money and you want to do something nice for yourself, do it. Go and enjoy. I'm enjoying that, like, I enjoy little $20, $30 things. We're going to go to a baseball game. We're going to be watching the Cannonballers opening day against the Hickory Crawdads. All right. And then we're doing this. Like, now I'm going to start doing something for myself every 2 to 4 weeks. I'm going to do something. Unless I'm like completely petered out to that 2-week cycle. Like we do our stuff on 2-week cycles. At the end of every cycle, during that weekend, I'm going to go do something, have some fun. That's what I think I want to do. And in my opinion, if you have the money, all right, I'm not saying do this if you don't have the money. If you are one of those people that are still having to use beer money to kind of supplement your income, get that stuff, like, I hope you get a promotion someday. I hope you're studying to get somewhere. But yeah, if the beer money is getting you by, then by all means, keep going that way. More power to you. If you enjoy it, like I will enjoy a game once in a while, like Frog's Kitchen or Raid Shadow Legends, more power to you. But if it is such a chore and it is such a problem out there to just go and do this, then do something like this. Go have fun with it, Go get yourself cash back eating at a steakhouse. Go on Upside, find a steakhouse. Go get yourself a steak dinner for, $25, $30 and get yourself a little bit of cash back off of that. Go out and explore a little bit, These cashback sites are out there to help you explore these places. I'll tell you what, next thing I'm going to do, I've got things to do here. Next thing I'm thinking about doing. Oh, I used to be big on laser tag. You know what? I could do laser tag. That's probably what I might do next. I might play some laser tag. Yeah, I know. I'm 39 years old talking about laser tag and arcades and stuff. But, I never got a chance to do that as a kid. All right. I never did. My parents were very, like, I might have been able to do like once every 5 years maybe. But I never got a chance to do anything like that in my life. So, oh, here we go. iFly. Oh, wow. This looks interesting. I will definitely keep this one in here. Now, that's pretty expensive, though, to be fair. But if it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, there's an example right there, right? iFly. There you go. I'm definitely taking a look at that one eventually. Yeah. If you like petting zoos, here's a petting zoo. And, okay, this is just Charlotte, but, like, in your town, just find something to do. Find something to go out and explore, enjoy, and use the beer money to get yourself a little bit of cash back on it, Or use Atlas Earth, use Atlas Travel and go travel somewhere or something, Life's too short. Don't trade your time for so little money. Go have those experiences and enjoy life so that you can go back to what you're currently doing with your high-paying 9-to-5 job, and you will enjoy it that much more. All right? Now, this is my second rant. I got a couple more I want to do, some Atlas Earth related, some not so Atlas Earth related. I don't want to get super negative if there is no need to be super negative. So if you're looking for negativity, I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of guy. I will if it's really negative, like the mini games, and even that I wasn't super negative on, but there's a lot of stuff I can be super negative on with some of these beer money apps. But if you want more of this, just an uncut take or something, I'll do more of this. Let me know. I'm going to go post this up, and you let me know if you want more of this, all right? I'll post this up probably tomorrow, sometime tomorrow morning. We'll see how this goes. This is Pharaoh Silver. If you want my opinion, my final opinion, the too long didn't read version on this, go out, enjoy life more, use beer money to get more out of life as well. And look, if that getting more out of life means you're enjoying those mobile games, go ahead. But I know for me, even me who enjoys that too once in a while, even I need to go out and do something as well. All right? And just remember, the most expensive resource that you have is time. And don't give that up for so little money. And don't give that up to, don't waste that time. Go out and enjoy and experience life some, so that way you will feel happier at the end of the day. All right? It's not just about the grind. It's about I'm trying to foster a more healthy way of doing these apps, a more healthy way of handling money, especially as I get older and I approach 40 next year. I want to I'm going to change the direction of my channel a little bit on that. So with that being said, y'all, thank you very much for hearing me out and me just rambling for almost half an hour. I will see you all in the next video, whatever that may be. I don't know when I'm going to post this. Peace out, everyone.